emergency broadcast if you can hear me.
We are not who we were when we started.
Imperial ships are already landing.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up.
Is there no one who can help us?
We need a pilot. A soldier.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
Revolutionary movements are spontaneously happening all over the galaxy. How those come together is the stuff of our story.
If season 1 laid the track, then season 2 is the juggernaut.
The Empire cannot win.
Well, they haven't won yet.
We're building a real army.
The rebellion's everywhere now.
Galaxy of opportunities.
The insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
These 12 episodes are going to take us over the next 4 years into Rogue One. The complexity of the show, the possibilities of the show. It has to be all in.
Nobody's allowed in here.
You're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
The size and scale of this production is unparalleled. The sets and the costumes are breathtaking.
Everyone does the homework. Everyone takes the time, and you can tell.
Proceed.
This is it. This is what you live for.
It's human, it's incredibly truthful, and it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
It's the urgency of the situation. Not palpable.
Lock it down!
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
This is the end. Have no expectations.
The Empire cannot win.
This second season, we can take Andor to the next level.
This season feels momentous. The production values mirror that.
Action!
Season 2, it's gonna be quite a thing for those who love Rogue One, who've never learned how Yavin came to be what it was.
It felt really lovely to step back into those sets.
With Gorman, it's not just building the physical part of it, it's building a culture. We designed an entire aesthetic and an entire language. We built the world.
The world has to feel real. So we went to shoot in Spain, in Valencia.
The architecture offers something we can embrace as an upper Coruscant look, what we're calling a Senate Plaza.
There is that integrity because we care.
We must stand together. We will be crushed.
A galaxy of worlds! A galaxy assembled! An empire!
I came with you to be part of something. It's a different kind of mission.
It means so much to reconnect with the cast of Andor. It's this amazing story that is so important for all of us.
If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
You see so much growth and so much destruction. So the evolution of these characters is pretty intense.
The actors, they were so great. You start to realize what you can write for. Everything's in play. Everything's in motion. Nobody can escape the crushing power of the Empire.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up.
There is peril at every corner.
With a script of Tony's caliber, the depth and the humanity, I think it's very beautiful. There's something more here, and you feel it.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win.
It's smart, it's emotional, it's human.
We have to.
And it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
We must stand together, or we will be crushed.
Welcome to the rebellion.
3, 2, 1, action!
Diego just gives you the instant gravitas. We never would have got involved in the show in the first place if it wasn't for him.
I came with you to be part of something. I give you everything!
In the first season, we make sure Cassian seemed like a normal guy. But in season 2, he takes his place as a leader of the rebellion.
The Empire cannot win.
Diego is the perfect lead. His performance is as wonderfully gritty and nuanced as the show. I am in awe of how he does it so subtly, charismatically, and so beautifully. This season is going to be extraordinary. Cassian's story, which is the emergence of the leader, is fulfilled.
Cassian is very personal to me, and I feel very proud of being part of his story.
Diego, how does it feel to be bringing Cassian's heroic journey to an end in this final season? Is it hard to let go of the character?
It's definitely hard to let go because I love playing this character. I enjoy every day of my work, of my job. This character also means working with this team, with this family, in this community. It means working in a show that it represents what I believe in as an artist, what I like to see also as audience. So yes, it's not easy. But it's also the way to do it, right? I mean, the best possible way to finish a job that has taken 10 years of my life is in the peak, in a moment where I'm still fascinated with what this job means, and I'm gonna miss it for sure. But I'm perfectly ready also to deliver the second season and go somewhere else. Yeah.
All right, so Denise, we're going to start with you. Can you tell us where we find Dedra at the beginning of the season?
Okay, we find Dedra in a new domestic situation at the beginning of the season with her savior, Syril Karn.
Wow.
We find her in some new threads. So she's wearing some new costumes, but she is as committed to finding Axis as ever.
Where do we find Bix when this season starts, both mentally and physically, after the events of the first season?
When we first meet Bix this season, we're sort of seeing the repercussions of what Dr. Gorst did to her. You're seeing her sort of try desperately to overcome these events, but you also see her sort of in what you find out really quickly is a home that she shares with Cassian, and throughout the season is, it's a beautiful exploration of this relationship, and also, Bix desperately trying to belong and trying to rebuild herself.
And Kyle, your character, Syril, seems to be on a new path in Season 2. Can you please tell us about that?
Cyril's path in Season 2 is a roller coaster of new experiences. He's got some lovely new tailoring.
Yeah.
He's got a better handle on his relationship with his mother, partly due to the fact that he's got a promotion.
A new mother.
A new mom. He's got a new job, a promotion, a new assignment on a different planet, and he's feeling really good about himself. Also, because he has a new fledgling relationship starting with a certain Dedra Meero.
Tell us a little about the relationship between Bix and Cassian and how it evolves this season.
I mean, the first season ends, and then a full year passes, and then we start the second season. And that year is crucial for the relation between Bix and Cassian. A lot happens, and as soon as we start Season 2, we understand that they're there for each other, that they have become home for each other, and that they're together. And it's quite fascinating to see what they're capable of doing in terms of that personal and intimate connection while the galaxy is going through the darkest times, They manage to keep something that just belongs to them, and that is beautiful, I think.
Yeah.
Tell us about Syril and Dedra's relationship this season.
Syril and Dedra this season are navigating a fledgling relationship. A ship.
A ship. Yeah, they're really it's like a science experiment.
Oh, that's so good.
Trying to figure out how to navigate the world and their jobs around being together and working together,
and living
together, and how that intimacy on all those levels is affecting and breaking down the armor that they hold around themselves. So it's it's strange territory for them both.
For sure. And it looks every bit as strange as it sounds.
Diego, what do you hope viewers experience when they watch this final season of Andor?
Well, I hope I don't know, what happened to me probably when I read the scripts, what happened to me when Tony pitched me this story 5 or 6 years ago, which is the beauty of paying attention to the life of regular people and finding out there's so much to learn there, to understand what communities are capable of, and how much hope is there in understanding that when we connect, when we are part of something bigger, we're powerful and strong. And I just hope they understand and they can see the amount of work or of care and love behind this second season, because we put everything there for audiences to enjoy. We love what we do, and this is an important moment when we are actually giving it away for audiences. So I hope they appreciate that.
Andor Season 2 features even more practical sets and costumes than the first season, covering 4 years of storytelling across dozens of planets. How do you feel the filmmaker's practical approach helped you to inform your acting?
God, well, having a practical set around you is a gift.
Yeah.
Anyway, but when it's on Andor, when it's Star Wars,
when it's Luke Hull's practical set,
it's insane. It's the most incredible playground, because every single nook and cranny and drawer and cupboard is full of life and specificity, even stuff that would never be shot on. So we had the gift and the joy to work on sets that were 360 degrees. You could go anywhere. The camera could follow you, and you could get lost, literally, in places. And that just, it
does so much of the work for you.
It does so much of the work for you, yeah.
But we still worked really hard.
I came with you to be part of something. The Empire cannot win. It's a different kind of mission. If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to. We must stand together. We will be crushed.
Resistance is absurd.
It's a weapon. They're building a weapon. The monster will come for us all.
Revolution is not for the saying. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
There's a future here for those who dare. Welcome to the rebellion.